everyone, it's Haley, and today I'm doing the Ruler of Books tag. So this tag was created by the lovely and fellow Canadian Ariel Bissett, and I just love this tag. I think it's super fun, really unique, and basically the idea is if you were the ruler of all the books, these are kind of your decrees, if you will, or the things that you would change about the book world. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first question is, if you were the ruler of books, which book would you make everyone read? And I'm sure you guys know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, which book I'm going to say, and that is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. I just think this book is absolutely incredible and life-changing. Even if you hate it, I think that it will just make such an impact on your life and you will be better for having read this book. I just cannot recommend this book enough. It's my absolute favorite and it's just so great. And this is the 10th anniversary edition. I know people are gonna ask, so there you go. Next question is, what would you abolish in book construction? And I thought about this for a while because I have quite a few pet peeves when it comes to how my books are made, but probably my biggest one, and a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me on this, but that is super tall books. I just have this thing where if the books are super tall, I feel like it takes me ages to read and I just don't want to pick up the book. It takes me forever to pick up a book like this because it's not only chunky this way, but it's huge this way. Like, wait, look, okay, where's a normal book? Okay, look at it in comparison to a normal hardback. This is not okay. It's just like so much taller and the font is the same size and it takes up more room, so I just feel like I'm reading at a glacial pace because it takes me longer to get through pages since they're so big. It's just a struggle. Next question is, what author would you commission to write any book that you want? And normally my go-to answer for a question like this would be John Green, so to change it up, I'm going to go with Lesley Walton, who wrote The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender. Now, this is her only book that she has out, and I just want more. I want more of anything she writes. It's a grocery list. I will read it and I will love it. This is a magical realism. If she does another magical realism, fantastic. If she did a historical fiction, that would be amazing. Fantasy, fantastic. Literally anything she writes, I would read it. So I would make her write whatever I please, which would be basically whatever she wants to write, and I would just devour it. Next question is, which book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? So I do that a lot because, I mean, my shelves are quite full, as you can see, but I still get new books, so I need somewhere to put them. So the bottom shelf right there is, underneath that shelf, is just kind of hodgepodge of random books that I just didn't really enjoy, or I don't think they have the prettiest spine, so I just kind of put them to the library basement. So here's just a few from there. So I have Da Vinci's Tiger by L.M. Eliot. I'm just kind of meh about this one. I probably will give it a try because it seems cool. It takes place in the Renaissance, but I've heard mixed things, so I just put it in the basement. Its spine isn't that nice, so. Then we have My True Love Gave to Me, which is 12 Holiday Stories edited by Stephanie Perkins. This one's just down there because it's a Christmas book, so I just kind of demoted it because it couldn't fit on the blue shelf anymore, so yeah. Then I have If I Stay by Gail Forman because I didn't really like this book. Wasn't a huge fan, so yeah. Then I have All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. Same thing, wasn't a huge fan. Don't want to get into it because it's a whole thing. And then finally I have Dream a Little Dream by Kirsten Gier, which, same thing, wasn't a huge fan. I have heard it's better in German, but I don't read nor speak German, so alas, I cannot read it in German. Next is, which cover artist would you commission to make a mural? And for this one, I'm going with, I can't remember her last name, Alison Clapthor, who is the illustrator of the covers from the Firebird series by Claudia Gray. I don't own these books yet because I'm waiting for them all to come out in paperback, and I haven't read them yet, obviously, because I don't own them, but I just absolutely adore the covers for this series. They are just so beautiful. I just love the illustrations, and literally anything she draws, I will just love, because I just love these covers so much. Next is, which character's face would you put on a coin? And I'm going with Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series because she is just the best and she would look great on a coin, so absolutely. Next is, what book would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to? Now this one was hard because in 2015 I read The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Lesley Walton. That was the first book that I read and I absolutely loved it, and it remained my favorite book of 2015 through the whole entire year. And 2016, it's not that I haven't read books that I've loved, but I haven't read a book that had that much of an impact on me. Not even that, but I've read too many books that had that much of an impact on me. So it's really hard for me to choose a favorite. But I decided to go with Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wein. I just thought this book was absolutely beautiful. It's a story of a girl who was put in a concentration camp, and it's her struggles through the concentration camp, trying to survive. It's just such an unflinchingly honest story, and I absolutely loved it and just thought it was so incredible. I fell in love with the characters and just everything about it, the writing, everything was on point, and that's why I'm going to go with this one. So that is all for the Ruler of Books tag. I'm going to tag Whitney over at Witty Novels, Jessie over at Jessie the Reader, and Maureen over at Maureen Keevy. I just think that this tag is awesome, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your answers because I'm really interested to see how people would rule the world of books. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!